Well, we're here at WinStar Farm. I'm Tom Thornberry, the Associate Director of Sales at Keeneland. And WinStar is the home of 23 of America's most popular stallions, which include Distorted Humor and Speightstown, both of which are represented in the Cape Premier sale in January with yearlings in Southern Hemisphere time. And I'm here with Elliot Walden, who at one time trained Hippie Tomby, and who also trained for WinStar till they had the good sense to move him into the office and make him president and CEO of WinStar. So Elliot, thank you for joining us.
You're sure welcome.
Tell us a little bit about WinStar in its past, present, and future.
Well, WinStar has been here, been in its evolution, founded in 2000. And when Kenny Trout and Bill Kasner joined forces and wanted to make something big. They've done that over the last 14 years. It really started, Tom, with Distorted Humor. What
would it mean for WinStar to have 4 of these yearlings by Distorted Humor in Speightstown in the most prestigious sale in South Africa, the Cape Premier sale in January?
Well, it's very important. You know, this racing, breeding, the thoroughbred industry has gone global over the last decade, and you know, we just can't just think about being here in Lexington, Kentucky anymore. It has to be about going to the premier places in the premier countries that thrive on racing, that are passionate about racing. So this gives WinStar a little opportunity to represent what we have here to the world, and that's extremely exciting in South Africa.
Well, if we've got a second, we'd love to see Distorted Humor in Speightstown.
Absolutely.
We'll go take a look at them. Here in the Stallion Barn, looking at Speightstown now with Elliot, and a lot of folks gathered around to take a look at him this week. You all have been going through a lot of stallion shows.
It has. Yeah, even during the Keeneland sale,
there
are people out here all the time, and it's great to have horses they want to come see. This horse, you can see his balance, Tommy, and he's just an athlete through and through, and just exudes class. Hopefully after this weekend he'll be the leading sire again. He was the leading sire last year in the country, so he's just gained momentum as his crops have developed. You know, you think about the guys that bred the yearlings that are going to be in South Africa.
Yeah,
they bred, you know,
at the right price.
At the right price, and now
and that makes
they're
sense.
Getting the benefit of this horse going
Elevating.
the right way.
Yep, that's great.
This is Distorted Humor.
He has that balance. That's the first thing that appeals to you is his balance. He has a look of almost a quarter horse, the power and the underslung look, just the speed profile.
And similar to 49er, you know, he goes to his lineage. I mean, 49er was the same size,
and yet they still get those classic distance horses.
It's amazing.
Which like Drosselmeyer just was
that's right.
A stunner.
The other thing about him is that, to me, is he's 20 and he looks 12.
Yeah.
I mean, he looks fantastic. He doesn't have that old look for a horse that's 20 years old.
And you have a horse that stands for 100,000 that averages 450,000.
That's right.
And that's just
that's right.
That's incredible value.
That's right.
For a horse of this stature. Elliot, I want to thank you again for having us out here and spending some time with us.
You bet.
Appreciate it very much, and I hope this gives you the idea of maybe going down to that sale in January.
It sure does. I mean, you know, to think about Distorted Humor in Speightstown, it makes me think, well, maybe I need to get down there and see these yearlings.
I think you do. I think you'll find some wonderful people that talk the same language as you. As it's all horse.
That's good.
And you'll find a beautiful country with lots to do, and it'll open some new doors for WinStar perhaps.
Well, that's very important. So that's what we, you know, this is a global industry anymore. And
certainly
I think that that would be neat. So I'm going to look at my schedule. I know Adrian emailed me yesterday.
Great.
And so I'm going to look at my schedule and hopefully I can make it.
Super. Thanks again.
You got it.
Take good care.
Bye.